Hello friends, as you are aware that Microsoft Power BI is an business intelligence tool which is being extensively used in corporate for data visualization. So in this video, we will talk about geographical representation of data. There are multiple exciting options available in Power BI. Different types of charts are there, lots of configuration settings. Filtering is possible through which you can create some exciting visualizations, and using the maps, you can represent what is happening in your business in a much better way. So quickly, I will move towards Power BI. So this is the Power BI window. I hope you are having Power BI desktop software installed on your computer system, because that software is free of cost, and anyone with the Microsoft email ID and account, you will be able to create your account there, and you can download Power BI on your computer system. So let us click on get data. And for this example, I'm going to use MS Excel workbook. I have the data of global superstore. This is quite a big data. You can notice that it is more than 7.6 MB in size, and this data is having more than 25 columns and more than 51,000 uh, records, which are showcasing the sales activity in a global superstore environment. So in this file, we are having three sheets: orders, people, and returns. So for now, I'm going to use orders sheet. So you can notice that there is information about row ID, column order ID, order date, shipping mode, customer ID, customer name. All that information is there. And then you have the information of postal code is not available. Then we have market, the region, category, subcategory, product, sales amount, quantity, discount, profit, shipping cost, and order priority. That all is given. So friends, what is the column that we are going to target? My target will be the city, probably we will target the country information. So there is one small issue here in this data file. It is showing that the column header as column 1, column 2. It should be actually descriptive. So that column header, actually it is being shown as a first record. So for that, we have to make small changes. These small changes can be done with transform data. So in Power BI, we have this option of making changes in our data file using this option. Okay, so this data has been already detected on the right hand side. You can notice applied step. So it has promoted my headers. So automatically it has promoted. So I don't need to do anything else. Otherwise, if this kind of changes need to be done manually, so we will use this option in Power Query Editor. So option of use first row as header. So that is the option we need to click. But as of now, this has been automatically detected and applied. So we need to simply click on close and apply on the left hand side, and these changes will be applicable on your file. So your data has been now imported into Power BI from Power Query Editor with the required changes. So data is being fetched into Power BI environment now. So it is saying loading data to the model. So quickly your 51,000 records will be fetched. Almost all the data has been fetched. 51,290 rows have been loaded, and that data will be visible on the right hand panel. So that is called data panel. If you click on this small arrow, you can notice all the attributes. So we have the information about category, city, country, and so on. All these attributes are here. So friends, quickly, I'm starting with the country attribute. The first column that I'm going to select is country, and I'm focused more about the sales activity. So I can select the sales. So automatically Power BI will detect which is going to be the best visualization for this data. So I have not selected any visualization as of now, and automatically Power BI has detected that this is going to be geographical data, right? And it has created a map. If you drag this and you increase the size, you'll be able to notice that your map has been populated. And this map is having information about sales being represented by bubbles. The bigger the bubble, the more the sales, right? So you can notice that all these countries are having sales activity, right? In fact, our country, India, is also having a sale of 589,000 US dollars, and America is leading with a big sales like 22, I think 2,297,200 US dollars. That is the sales amount that is quite big. And countries like China and countries like Australia, they are also having a significant sales amount. If we want to make certain changes on this map, so what we can do, so first of all, we can define a legend. Legend, I mean to say, if I want to categorize my sales data, right? So on a map, we might be interested in showing various regions. So highlighting the various regions, what we can do, we can use the market data, or maybe there is some more attribute like a region, right? If I want to use this one, so what I can do, I can drag it into legend, right? So what will happen, friends? The regions will be showcased like this. You can notice that Africa is being shown with this color, blue color, then dark blue is for Canada. Then you have Caribbean, then you have Central region, Central Asia, right? So all those regions are being shown depending upon their region information. So if you don't want to use the region, and we can broadly divide my data into certain markets, so market will be a better representation. So if I click on market and drag it into legend, you can notice that Africa, APAC region, Canada, EMEA, then EU, Latin America, and United States. So these are the major regions that have been identified, and we are having different color of bubbles for all these locations. So this is a very simple way of creating your map, and we are able to showcase how the sales activity is happening. Friends, if you want to highlight which is the most profitable business, profitable country for your business, so what we can do, we can remove the sum of sales from bubble size, and I can drag the information from profit. So if we are not having any profit or the sales, then all the bubbles are the same size. If I drag the profit here, so what will happen, as per the profitability of the business, it is showing me the bubble size now. So you can notice that United States remains the biggest bubble, right? And if we talk about the bubbles, we want to have this size to be reduced, right? So currently it is showing very big bubbles, which may not be showing right information to my business. So there might be some regions where the profit is less. For example, in North America, you are having large amount of sales, but lots of transactions might be resulting into loss as well. So that is the reason that North America bubble is getting small, right? So let us go back to my bubble to be set to sales. That will be showing into bubble size. On the tooltip, what do we want to show? So in the tooltip, if I want to highlight probably the country name, so that will be a good idea, right? So the country name should be there, and sales information should also be there. So what will happen, friends, when you drag your mouse or you hover your mouse on various countries, you'll be able to see that this belongs to this country, this is the sum of sales, and this is the name of the country. So all that information is being shown. One more way of showing this geographical data into map, so you can use a field map. So right now it is showing bubble form. If you want to highlight in the form of area to be filled, so you can use this option. So your map will be revised. You can notice that various countries, they have been colored as per their sales transaction, and legend remains the same. So the legend that we have already used, that was market. Okay, so if you want to also show the information about the sales amount, so what we can do, we can click on map settings. So right now it is showing you style, that is road wise map. And if you want to use the dark map, so that can also be done. So the dark map is very interesting to look at. So it is revising your map for now. Okay, so you will be able to change the look and feel of your map. That looks good. If you want to use the light color map, so that can also be done. And here's the option for showing the labels. So right now we are showing the labels. You can notice North America is written, Africa is written, so all that information is given. And you can scroll your mouse and you'll be able to see which countries are being shown in your map. Okay, so in a map, we have actually defined what information I want to use. And legend already we have kept on the top. So if you want to revise that, you can put it in the bottom center. That is a better location. So your legend will be shifted to the bottom area. And on the top, you can have the heading to be written in a better way. And the legend size also we can increase because it is very small. So I am going to change font size. So now it is little better. And if you go to general settings, so friends, what we can do, we can change the size of my map. So height and width we can define, and we have the option of title is being shown. You can notice on the top. So we can revise it. We can say that geographical performance, or we can say geographical sales performance. And we can also mention the year, suppose year 16 to 19. So that is the title I want to give. And this title can be also revised to a bigger size. So right now it is showing heading level 3. We can make it heading level 2, or we can increase the font size as well. We can make it bold as well. So my geographical distribution is better visible here. We also have the option of looking at effects. So what are the effects we want to have? The background is already white. You can make the changes in the background, and you can have the visual border also for your map. You can also use the shadow effect that looks nice in case of a dashboard, especially. So friends, this is how you can define your geographical distribution of data. You can showcase it better. And whenever there is a mouse over, you can look at how the sales is actually happening in that country. And you can use the scroll of your mouse for increasing and decreasing the size of your map, so that will be better visible. Okay, so if you want to apply certain filters, so friends, let us quickly click on the filters option, and here you have the option of selecting or deselecting some of the countries. So on the basis of suppose AUS, that is the 3 words. On the basis of this, I just want to show these 2 countries. So Austria and Australia I'm going to use. So that can be done. So you can select or deselect any of the filter. So right now we have selected only two countries. So I can remove this filter by using this option of clear filter. In case I want to use filter on sales amount, so what we can do, we can click on sum of sales and we can define that the sales which is greater than suppose $100,000. So that should only be shown. So I can apply the filter and you can notice that only those countries which are having significant sales that are being shown. Okay, so this filter is quite interesting. And in case you are looking for some more filters, so what we can do, we can click on this filter, we can remove this one, and we can also apply filters in a different way. We can click on this drop down and we can select is blank, is not blank, is less than, is greater than, so all that is there. And in the countries, we can click on this filter option and we can define the countries which are starting with a particular alphabet, is not or is empty. So all those filters are available here. So friends, all these filters are possible and that makes my graphic much more important and convenient to use. If you want to apply one more filter, I can give you an option of importing the information of category, right? So I can click on category and this can be brought into this work area. So you can notice that there are three different categories of my product. So I can increase the font size. So that is going to be very quick. So visual and values, I can increase the font size so that this information is better visible. So these are the three product categories. So friends, right now you can notice that furniture is being sold in which country. So I'm going to click on furniture. So automatically my data on the chart will be filtered. So you can notice that some of the countries have been deselected because these countries did not have any sales transaction for furniture. Similarly, if I click on office supplies, there might be certain changes. So those changes are visible in your chart. So if you are using this map that was a normal map with a bubble, so that will also show your information. Sorry, I selected the wrong visualization. Okay, so this is the map I need to select and I can select this one, the first map that was having those bubbles. Okay, so if you click on technology, you have to very closely notice the changes happening on your bubble sizes. Technology, if I click, so some of the countries have changes in their size of bubble. If I click on office supplies or if I click on furniture, so that change is actually happening. And if I go to the visualization here and I want to show the information in a better way, so cell elements, sorry, it's not cell elements. I want to show the values. These values can be shown. Because of the large amount of data, the speed of computer system is also getting affected. And if I select this map, so you can notice there is information about your properties, and on the visuals, you can notice these bubbles, and we can also have the category labels, right? So that label is something that makes my task easy. So right now we are showing the country name, and if we want to customize that, probably I don't want to show some background, right? So the background is not required. So I'm going to make it more transparent. Okay, so only very light background I'm looking for. Okay, that will be good enough. So if you zoom it, so you'll be able to see that this sales happening to in Indian country, and there's a sales happening in China, right? So as you click on any of the bubble, you'll be able to better visualize your data. Okay, so these are the things that we are interested in looking at. I hope you enjoyed this session on geographical representation of data in Power BI. For more videos, keep following my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media handles, and subscribe my channel. That's all for now. Thank you.